Hello, it's me, Kent Pearson, at you with another video. And this video, I'm going to start as, it's going to be a mini series, so it's not going to be too many. I'm going to try to do them on Friday. Not quite sure how many I'm going to do, but it's going to be called Lights Saving Strategy. And I'll just call this episode 1. And this would be called Saving at Home. So ways you can save at home. So number 1, unplug items. You're probably wondering what I mean by that. So let's see. Still going. I meant to pause it. Oh well. So you can all see this. So obviously that's on, so I just unplugged that. I'm not sure y'all saw that, but we're gonna see I had this plug in. And this is the air fryer I have. So obviously I have it off. So y'all probably thinking it's not using up any electricity. But here's the thing. It actually is. It's using up electricity. I actually found that out somewhere. I read it somewhere. That when you leave things plugged up like this, even when it's not on, it actually does use up electricity. So I just unplug that. But of course, some items, obviously, if I was on unplug this computer all the time, I would have to move this around, which I don't really like doing, so I just keep it there. Of course, these, you see these plugs down here. I'm not sure you can see it or not, but I just unplug these, or I just press this power button, it comes off. Obviously, I would have to go back here and unplug that. So some of the stuff I just leave around because I don't want to move stuff around, so I just leave it. But this right here, it's getting unplugged. Obviously, I'm not going to unplug the refrigerator now, am I? This food would spoil. Wait a minute. I could unplug this oven though. Nah, probably just gonna leave that there. I mean, if you want to unplug the oven, it's your choice. These are the strategies, man. I was going around on the board, but I had one person like, oh, you can't write good. So I'm just gonna, I just have my writing here. So the next strategy is AC and heating. How to save on that. Here's another thing. This is what I used to do to try to save, but it wasn't really saving anything. So I'm not sure how many people are aware of this, but we're gonna say it's summertime. Maybe you work. You're probably thinking, you know what? I turn that AC off, then when I come back, just turn it back on, save money that way. But it kind of don't really work that way. I found that out. Because when it's off, the house is heated and you actually have to run harder. So, I mean, harder, not harder. Has to run harder. So it does use quite a bit of energy. So the best thing to do in the summertime is to probably leave it around 78 when you're not around. I mean, I tried that, actually did save some money. I was surprised. Actually, my parents told me that. I wasn't sure if anybody on YouTube was aware of that. Some people probably think you do leave it off in the summertime, leave the AC off and come back and turn on. Some people out there, somebody watching this video is probably thinking they're saving money. Sorry to break it to you, but you're not. Now the heater, I don't really use the heater that too much. I mean, right now, I don't even use the AC right now. I mean, all of it's on 78, the AC, but it's at a pretty cool temperature, so it's not on. And it's not cold enough to use the heater. This is Florida where I live. But I hear that, I think it's like 65 or 68. You want to leave it on, leave your heater on during the winter time. Maybe it's like that you live up north, because here in Florida, where I live, don't really get that cold. Sometimes it does get down like 20 degrees. It actually does get kind of cold where I live. Of course, it don't really stay too long. So you live in Florida, like the part where I live, you probably see a lot on AC and heater because of weather. I believe it's like around, what's the weather right now? 60 degrees. So when the weather's like 50 or 60 degrees, you don't really need the AC or the heater. I mean, if it gets too cold, if it gets like a little cold, I'll just put a jacket on around the house. So you ever see me wearing a jacket in any of my videos? It's most likely cold. I'm just wearing that jacket because I don't want to turn that heater on. The way my heater works, you have to leave it on for like 2 days. Which I think is kind of a waste of money because, like I said, it don't even stay hot that long. I mean, it don't stay cold that long. So it's kind of a waste of money. I just bought the kind of heater you plug in. So, if you live up north, don't do that. You live like in Alaska, you want to turn that heater on. I never lived in Alaska though, so I don't know how warm you don't want it. I mean, you could leave comments down here saying how warm it should be if you live in a place like Alaska or any other place up north. Now, saving on cable internet. How to save on that? Well, just get like the cheapest plan they have. That's one way to save. Or you just get internet. I mean, if you have the internet, just the internet, you can still watch TV. I mean, you have Netflix, which costs like $7.99, I believe it is. $7.99 a month. You watch shows on there, which is the internet. Also, a lot of shows that come on Netflix, you had to wait quite a while. Like there's a show I watched called Arrow, and they're on season 8. So we're gonna say I didn't have cable, but I had internet. I'll have to wait until like, I think it's like May or June in order for season 8 of Arrow to show up on Netflix. So yes, that's one bad thing about Netflix. But then there's Hulu. I believe Hulu shows recent shows, if I'm not mistaken. Then there's another one. Not sure how many people are aware of this, something called Fire Stick. You can watch movies and shows for free with that one. I mean, problem I have with that Fire Stick though, sometimes it does take a while to get into some of the movies. Sometimes it'll be the wrong movie that pops up. So that's one thing problem I have with the Fire Stick. But for it being free, it's actually pretty good. You're not paying anything monthly with that. I'm just gonna go over one more thing. Phones, I mean landline phones. Who use landline these days? So if you're having a phone, if you have a phone that's landline, and you have not internet, but you have a cell phone, you only need one. If you're watching this video on a cell phone, you really don't need that landline at all. Unless you're one of those people that break the phone a lot, then maybe you do need a landline. Otherwise, you don't really need a landline. You just use your cell phone. I mean, I have never owned a landline ever. Only ever owned my cell phone, and that's pretty much it. I think it's like that with a lot of people in my generation. We all have cell phones, but no landline. I mean, it's just extra money. If you spending more money on a landline, it's just extra money. You take that landline off, more money going to your pocket. Well, of course, some of y'all like I said, some of y'all probably do need that landline. If you're one of those people that break their phone, or you have like a side business. Maybe you don't want everybody calling your cell phone, so you have that landline so they call you on there. So that's pretty much what I want to go over. So like I said, this is going to be a small series. I'm not going to do this too long. I may do I don't know how many more episodes I'll do, but this is episode 1 of life-saving strategies. So it's pretty different from the other videos I usually do. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, Happy New Year.